Hey everyone, Shawshank Redemption here, kicking off Season 3 of this ECW MyGM challenge. I have to admit, I did not expect to be doing a Season 3 of really any series, but I guess it's a good surprise because it means it's been challenging. So it's nice to not have, everything in hand at the end of Season 1 to where I gotta figure out a new series. So, we're doing Season 3. I'm actually feeling pretty confident kicking off this season, which I'd say maybe I wasn't at the end of, or at least the start of last season. We're currently like 70,000 fans behind the group. I can't see that here, but I guess after the next week we'll see it. Are currently ahead of, I think it's WCW, just based on having the GM trophy, which, they didn't get their season challenge trophy last season, which was kind of disappointing, I guess, but really, really good from a competition standpoint. Already got 2 season challenges out of the way because of the cuts we had to make to give ourselves the $1 million difference. So got the pre-match physio that we'll get next week, and then the homecoming card, which will be wonderful. Planning on using that, but I need to be on the lookout for who's on other rosters so I know who to search for. Because I'd say preferably we've not had Rob Van Dam yet, and I'd like to get him on the show. We'll also get this probably very soon. I guess after we get whoever we get next week. So we're off to a good start when it comes to season challenges. Our roster's looking, I guess, deeper than usual. I think most seasons I start with 12 people, so here we have 14. Tried to go for some local talents that we'll try to build up, either to trade to make some money off of, or maybe just make into stars. Jay Pierce is already a level 6. He's been a champ before, if you've watched previous videos. So I think we have some good matchups to put in. My ideas for Shane and Dreamer, and their stamina is amazing. So let's go ahead and get that as one of the matches. We need a tag team match, which it's Bam Bam and Higglesby, because Higglesby and Bam Bam wanted to be partners at the end of last season and ended up winning the titles at WrestleMania against Spike and New Jack, who have been on the roster since, I think, day 1 maybe. So now they're gone. But I signed, I believe, Jay Pierce and Tavish to take them on. So that will not be a very good match, but hopefully it'll get their popularity on the rise. We'll put them probably in slot 2 because it won't be very good. And then Stevie Richards and Taz, I think, is going to be my world title feud. Taz is a heel, so that works out. And then I need some ladies. I could do Josie Jane and Precious Silver. I could do Sammy and Beth, or maybe just do all 4 and see what comes out. Hopefully it's the right rivalries. But even if it's not, we can maybe do some run-ins and stuff. But I want to get, maybe just a triple threat. Who has the lowest? If I can do Beth, Josie, and Sammy, I think. Let's do that. And that way, if either of them gets a rivalry with Sammy, it's not the worst thing. I guess I'd rather it be Beth. Maybe I do Josie and Sammy with a run-in from Precious. Let's do that. Get a run-in. I'll kind of switch things up here. Yeah. So those will not be very good. Maybe we make at least one of these a title match and one of them an Extreme Rules match. One of the rules on this series is to have an Extreme Rules match every single week. I'm going to make this a title match. Alright, rest your primary solo champs gets me blinded. My only primary solo champ is Stevie. Would there be any way of doing that? Yes. But it would be at the expense of possibly So rivalry started. I think I want his 93 popularity on the show. So Blinded isn't the greatest card. Alright, so we need to catch up on fans. So let's do a charity promo from Tajiri. He's my best mic guy left. I'm going to use training a bit more since I have people with very low XP and low popularity. So that will get her hopefully to a level 8. And then maybe a call out from Jerry on Tajiri, because that is a giant cruiser. And Jerry's a level 2, so hopefully that works. 46,000 bucks. I have no promises because the season just started. I already bought I think it was this tier 5 effects before we ended last episode. So getting some fan boost there with the money saved from all the cuts we had to make. I don't want either of those cards. Unfortunately, I didn't really have... I think the Badvertising was the only power card we got from people we drafted. The only person upset is Sammy George, who I knew that when I signed her. She is in a match, so maybe that will help. But Josie might win by DQ, so maybe it won't. But she's also the only one not on a permanent contract, so we can either let her go, or maybe if we get her popularity up a little bit, we can trade her if she sticks it out. So I think that's going to be the show. Everybody's on the show, period, right? Yeah. So that's good. Let's do it. And maybe Douglas and Tommy can be the Extreme Rules match next week. Hopefully make some money here as well, so our search won't kill us. Alright, Richards Taz. Richards gets the win. 3.5, level 1. Beautiful. Tajiri, got some fans, I'll take it. Alright, hopefully this starts a rivalry. If it doesn't, it's not the end of the world. The champs win. It did not, and it's a 1.5 star. So at least, hopefully, Tavish and Pierce got some popularity out of that. 7 ring XP for Beth, so she'll go up at least, what was it, level 8, I guess. Sammy and Josie with a run-in from Silver. This will be probably a 1.5 stars. A star, but we did get that Silver and Jane rivalry, and Sammy got a win, so maybe that'll help her popularity. We got Jerry Sweat and Tajiri matched up, and here is the TV title on the line between Shane Douglas and the champ Tommy Dreamer. Shane Douglas is your new champ, and that's also a 3.5 star match, level 1. Okay, I'll take that show. We'll see what the others get going here to kick off the season. Raw's got 2 title matches, so that's tough to compete with. It's AJ Styles and Billy Gunn. Last season, AJ was teaming with Road Dogg, and now he's teaming with Billy Gunn, so that's fun to see. And he's against Regal and Jarrett. Can AJ be a double champ again? Yes. He ended the season, I think, as a double champ, and now he is again. 3-star match, no rivalry. Psychosis gets some popularity. Mongo and D'Lo. Mongo with the win. That's a rivalry, not a very good match, though. Sable doing some training, getting 9 ring XP. Godfather and Gangrel. Pretty good matchup. 2.5 stars. Got a rivalry. Luna calls out Sable to get that started. And then the world title on the line between Jake the Snake and Hawk. I think their champ at the end of the season was Raven, who they didn't keep. Is that right? Maybe. So we'll see. Who's it going to be? They have a lot of fighter bruisers. Those last 3 matches were all fighter bruisers, so hopefully they get a knock for that. Jake the Snake is your world champ in a 3-star match, no rivalry. Over on WCW, the world title's in their opener. Chavo Guerrero and his 48 popularity against Buff Bagwell. They got 3 title matches on the show. Buff Bagwell is your WCW champ. 3 stars. Rivalry started. Bubba Ray's calling out Stone Cold for a level 1. Shawn Michaels and Mark Miro, who I think had a rivalry ending last season. Only 2.5 stars. China 2, popularity, and the tag titles on the line between Animal and Hacksaw Jim Duggan against Hardcore Holly and Alex Wright. Saturn's doing a run-in here, so this could actually end in DQ and no champs. We'll see. Animal and Hacksaw win. It does put the title on them, so I guess that worked. 3 stars, rivalry started between Saturn and Hardcore Holly. Stone Cold gets 1 popularity in the Women's Champ Donna Matrix defending against Jackie in the main event. Jackie with the win. She's the new champ. 3.5 stars, rivalry started. Alright. So had the best opener and tied for the best main event, but mid-card was rough. So probably got similar grade to Raw. WCW, I think, won the week. We only got 23,500 fans. That's even after a charity promo. Okay, so I'm going to look. Show quality C, match card quality C, Superstar bonus 12. I want to see how that compares to the other shows. We did get 50 grand. Disco's one of the guys we drafted to cut to give ourselves the money deficit. Anyone see ECW not let go of an... Oh, it's the first 2. Precious blindsided Josie. Tavish and Pierce, no chemistry as a tag team, so that is not a rivalry, so I will not try that again. I really liked tonight's match with Shane and Dreamer, one of the better pair of classes in the ring. Cool. Never seen Richard so dominant. How long can he keep this up? I liked what Tajiri did in that promo, and good to see ECW back in that cause. Tommy says Douglas is a pathetic cheater. Bamba says better luck next time, Tavish. Maybe you should hit the gym a little more. Tavish is in pretty good shape for his age, I think. And Sweat Conduct Tajiri hitting the target. Alright, so CC plus 12, rating score 97. Let's see. Raw got 6,000 more fans. They are a BC and 20 superstar level bonus for a rating score 10 higher. The show quality, I think part of that has to do with the arena, that they have a 30,000 capacity and mine is 3 or 5? I don't remember what it is. Level 2, whatever it is the max we're doing. They got lots of money. And WCW got 38,000. They had a BB plus 19 for a 115 rating score. So we're having a hard time keeping up with that. Their arena crowd is half of what Raw's is. So Raw's upgraded a tier above. Got the pre-match physio and the homecoming card. Did not do the commissioner challenge. Alright, so now almost 80,000 back from WCW, who's right on the tail, just what, less than 1,000 fans behind Raw. Wow. Alright, Tommy Dreamer would like a rematch. Absolutely. Try to keep people happy. Taz wants a rematch. Both of my title feuds asking for rematches. That's absolutely going to happen. Injury Rehab 3 would be nice to have. Ensure that your least popular cruiser, which is Josie Jane, well, she can have a match with Precious Silver. And maybe that's going to be a triple threat now. Josie, Precious Silver. Do I put Beth Spartan in there too? Let's do a fatal 4-way. Try that, and maybe we'll get one to level 2 and the other kicked off. That might be the Extreme Rules match, but maybe not. All right, I'm going to book the match, or book the card, and then see about the homecoming card. All right, stamina-wise, Taz and Dreamer can go again. Or sorry, Taz and Richards, I mean. And then Dreamer and Douglas. I think that's going to be the Extreme Rules match. Let's go ahead and make that the title match. Extreme Rules main event. Oh, it already is? Okay. Because they've got lots of stamina. We can do Jerry and Tajiri since they weren't in a match last week. That's going to be the other mid-card. And then we either do Taz Richards again, or we do like Richards Bam Bam with a run-in from Taz, because they're super popular and Bam Bam has lots of stamina. Yes. So champ versus champ, run-in from Taz on Stevie. I'm not ruining that. I have 2 weeks to do that, so that should be fine. Richard's stamina will be fine. What's Taz's stamina? Oh yeah, we're good. Alright, Extreme Rules. They're both super popular. Cool. Alright, homecoming card. I have to remember the person sits out for 2 weeks. So if I sign them for 1 week this week, and then play the card, they're out this week and next week, and they're back for show 4. I did not see RVD on the other shows. That is who I would prefer to get, because he's like the only level 25 guy. Well, maybe that's not true, because we're in season 3. Some people have leveled up. So I am going to. That's $100,000. But I think having an immortal on the roster is very important. I'm pretty sure he's a face fighter. Is there a chance he got switched at some point? Yes. This is scary, because if I don't get him, I'm going to have to sign somebody. Face fighter sounds right. He could be a heel. I don't know. He could also be a specialist. I guess if I do this, at least it's 3, and then I can still do a search on somebody that's level 2. So let's... Oh, thank you, Rob Van Dam. Dusty Rhodes there, too, technically in ECW for a pit stop. Steiner was, I believe, 2. But we are definitely going to get Rob Van Dam. I've been wanting to get him for a while. I technically could have him fight this week if I give him 2 weeks, play the homecoming card next week, and then he's out 3 and 4 back for the PLE. I think I want to do that. Play the homecoming card next week. Because he is a specialist. I'm glad I didn't do fighter. Oh my gosh, that would have been very mad. He's a specialist bruiser. Okay. Backstage brawl files count anywhere. Free veto random superstar after each PLE. Oh, that's beautiful. So that Stevie Taz started Dreamer. So RVD could get somebody to be his tag partner against Bam Bam and Higglesby. It's Bruiser. So maybe I try RVD and Paragon as a specialist fighter and see if they have chemistry. Which means I have to undo this match potentially, which is okay. Okay, well, either way, I'm signing RVD. And I'm going to do 2 weeks because I want to use him this week. I'm not thinking of that wrong, right? Because when you play the card, it makes them inactive this week and next week. So I'll do it next week on this show 3 and 4 back for the PLE. 2 weeks, RVD. Hurts the money, but hopefully will be worth it. And then this is going to be a tag match with the tag champs, no run-in, against Jay Pierce and not Tavish because they have no chemistry, but he's going to have a new partner of RVD, and I'm actually going to make it a title match have 2 title matches because popularity here is struggling with Pierce, and Higglesby doesn't have much of XP. So charity, we could do Tavish, try to get more fans again. We do a call out from whoever has more stamina. That's Taz. Well, I guess it's not going to matter, but he's also a level 4, so there's more chance of that going up. And then he's 13. What is Taz? They're both 13. Richards is a little closer. I could do a training from Richards. Definitely doesn't need a self-promo. What is another charity? It's costing money, but we gotta get more fans. We're doing that. That's good. What are my promo challenges? Do I have any? I really don't. Wow. I think before I've had 3 at a time. All right, I don't want any of these. I like it. We're using everybody again. The other change I want to make this season is possibly roll some rivalries into the next month rather than trying to pay everything off from month to month, because I think by shoving everybody in one show, everybody's stamina struggles. So I want to keep some things fresh. So if it's like a level 2 by week 4, I don't think I want to get it to level 3. I'll just wait. Okay. We're making Dreamer happy, and then we'll make Taz happy next week. Charity promos are expensive, but we need fans. Ooh, U.S. title up for grabs between Austin and Michaels. Okay, then. It's specialist, but still crazy popularity, I imagine, or XP. 4-star match, Shawn Michaels. I don't think it put the bell next to him, did it? Unless I missed it. Holly calls out Saturn after the run-in last week. The tag champs against Miro and Wright. That was not the tag team last week. It was Wright and somebody else, wasn't it? Wright and Holly? I don't know. 2.5 star. Bubba Ray, 3 popularity. Tag team Chavo and Saturn against Buff and Red Monsoon. So this might start a tag rivalry if nobody was in one already. Yep. Level 1, not a great match. 2 popularity for China, and women's title on the line again in the main event. Jackie, can Donna get her belt back? No, Jackie keeps it in a 4-star match. That's level 2. Over on ECW, we're hoping for good chemistry between Jay Pierce and RVD. I don't think that they'll get the titles, but let's find out. They did not. Bam Bam and Higglesby, 3.5-star match, but no rivalry. So we'll see if Pierce and RVD have chemistry. If not, we'll try maybe Tavish and RVD. 3,000 fans from Tavish. Josie, Precious are in a rivalry, and then hopefully Beth and Sammy will start one here. Sammy with another win. Spartan and George did get a rivalry, but the other one did not grow. It's only 1.5 stars though, because nobody has any popularity. Taz gets that to a level 2. Tajiri and Jerry Sweat. Tajiri with the win. 2-star, that's level 2 now. Stevie Richards get us only 2,200 fans. That's rough. And in the main event, Tommy Dreamer trying to get his TV title back from Shane Douglas in an Extreme Rules match. Shane Douglas keeps it. 4-star match. Didn't increase the rivalry, but I'll take 4 stars. All right, Hawk and Jake the Snake. This is not a title match. Jake the Snake with another win. His popularity is going to be in the 90s now. 3-star match. Charity from Ava gets 3,000 fans. Mongo and D'Lo again. Mongo with a win. 2.5 stars. Psychosis, 2 popularity. Again, Regal and Jarrett against Billy Gunn and AJ, the tag champs. Champs win. 2.5. Rivalry started. Luna gets that to a level 2 on Sable, and in the main event, tables match, Godfather and Gangrel. Gangrel with the win. 3.5 star match, level 2. All right. We were in the middle in the opener, had the worst 2 mid-cards, and then tied for the best in the main event. So we will probably fall behind more this week. WCW had BB again, 41, almost 42,000 fans. We had CB for almost 34, so way better than last week at least. I think having RVD on the show will very much help. So we'll see. I guess we'll have to wait till the PLE to see him again, unfortunately. Got 46,000 bucks. RVD and Pierce work really well together. Yes, that's what we're hoping for. Unfortunately, no rivalry started, so we'll do some call-outs, I guess, from the champs. Good show tonight. I heard rumors ECW signed Van Dam. Clearly, they were true. Not a very good match, but Beth and Sammy livened up by really going at each other. Okay. Silver came so close before Sammy secured the victory. Josie never looked like winning. It was so intense when Jerry Sweat and Tajiri went at each other. Bam Bam and Higglesby keep the titles. Don't understand the fuss about Sweat. Overrated. Happy to fight you anytime, Taz, says Stevie. And Mr. Higglesby looking good with the win tonight. So almost got as many fans as Raw. That's promising. We're not making nearly the money they are because of the arenas, which, again, it makes sense. We're ECW. We did already get... Oh, that's for signing RVD, so that's 5 talents signed. So we got an injury rehab 3. Or maybe that was for... Oh, that was the commissioner goal. This is the seasonal goal. Contract negotiation 1. That's it. Ouch. Okay, so now 85,000 fans back from WCW, who took the lead in fans over Raw, but just a GM trophy behind. All right, Rob, we are going to let you expire because we need to play the homecoming card. Yes. Tommy Dreamer. Happier. Beth Spartan wants a win. We'll see. Alright, Homecoming needs to be played on Rob Van Dam. He's got 1 week left. Be busy for 2 weeks. So this week and next week. Cool, cool. Alright, let's try to see what we can book here. Stamina-wise. Taz and Richards did not have a match last week, so they're going to be the main event, I think, for the title, because Taz wants a rematch, and Beth wants a win. How do I make that happen? She's less popular than Sammy. If I do a tag match with Josie, that still doesn't help her much. Beth wants a win. If I do a run-in on her, there's a chance. If I did Giant, that's rough. I think we just have to risk it that Sammy and Beth gets a win. She does have more ring XP, so I guess there's a chance of that. Or I hold off on this, as I don't want to make her mad right now, potentially. And maybe we just go with Josie and Precious. Precious will get to a level 5, hopefully after the next match. That would be nice. Who else we got? We could do the tag callouts from Bam Bam and Higglesby, because Higglesby is hurting. Or we just get something going between either Bam Bam and Tavish or Bam Bam and Pierce. Sweat and Tajiri can go again. Do we do... Based on stamina, it would be Tavish. Or I could even do Bam Bam Pierce with a run-in from Tavish. just to get something going. Bam Bam. Let's do Pierce with a run-in from Tavish. That sounds like fun. Let's switch these, and then this can be the Extreme Rules match of the week. We'll keep Taz and Richards' stamina okay. Tajiri's not happy. Josie Jane is now mad for some reason. I guess because she's lost twice. Taz and Richards are happy, though. Okay, so that means I can't do the tag team call-out, but that's fine. They're the same stamina. Dreamer has more XP. Douglas has more popularity. Let's do Douglas on Dreamer. And maybe call out from Sammy to Beth. And maybe a charity from Tommy, because he's a level 5. Hopefully that gets me some fans. Trying to do a charity promo on every show. It is all singles matches. That's unfortunate. We could throw Beth into this match. Let's do that. Why not? Try to liven things up a little bit. Beth's the one who wanted the win, isn't it? Limited stock for do not book Josie Jane. Limited stock. Select Notice and Brand double the price of their power cards. I could do Silver and Spartan with a run-in. Okay, we'll try that. There's a better chance, I think, of Beth winning by DQ if I do a run-in. Oh, I need to do that. Beth. So Giant is awful, but we'll do a run-in from Sammy on Beth. And then we'll change this to a call-out from Josie on Silver. So it didn't get the triple threat match I wanted, but that's okay. I guess I could do something with Higglesby if I still put... What if I just put Sammy in this match? Then it's face and 2 heels, which I will be told is bad. But hopefully by having Extreme Rules and then a women's match, that'll be enough. Doing this one, not sure if this one will happen. Trying to get a DQ win for Beth. Maybe that'll work, maybe it won't. I don't know. I don't think these are worth it based on the money I have. 2-week contract negotiation might come in handy later. Physio we don't need yet. Nobody's hurt. That I'll probably save till later in the season. These definitely will be used in a PLE probably at the same time. We'll see. Okay, Extreme Rules match. Maybe we make this a tables match. What are their specialties? Last man standing, steel cage. Let's do a tables match. Maybe we'll get something going there. Or maybe it'll be half a star more, but they've got the stamina, so. 52 grand. Again, not making too much money off these shows, but what can you do? All right, tag team. Now we've got Roberts with Regal instead of Jarrett. So this is not the rivalry. I do wonder, like, if you have different combinations of people, if it still helps. Okay, now it's a rivalry. So that replaced the one from last week, which I learned, I think, last episode that that's possible. But anyway, what I was saying is, like, if you have tag match of people that are in a singles rivalry, like, does that actually help because they have that, like, heat with each other? I don't know. Ava and Luna. Luna's in a feud with Sable, so that didn't do very well. Psychosis has done nothing but self-promos. This one didn't do anything. Mongo and D'Lo round 3. D'Lo gets the win this time. 2.5 stars. And we got Hawk calling out Jarrett. That didn't do anything. In the main event, again, it's Gangrel and Godfather. And that's 3.5 to a level 3 rivalry. ECW, Tajiri Jerry Sweat in an Extreme Rules match. Tajiri picks up the win. 3 stars, level 3. I'll take it. Callout gets that to level 2. Beth and Precious, Giant's going to get like a half a star, but Sammy George is doing a run-in. Hopefully Beth wins. Yes. Star did not increase the rivalry. That's unfortunate. Lots of fans for Tommy Dreamer. That's one of the better ones we've seen. Bam Bam and Pierce with a run-in from Tavish. If it starts a feud, cool. Bam Bam gets the win. It did. It's only a star and a half, but whatever. Josie Jane, level 2 on Precious Silver. And in the main event, we've got a tables match for the world title, Taz and the champ, Stevie Richards. Stevie keeps the title in a 4.5-star classic. Let's go. WCW, Jackie and Donna again. Not for the title. Donna gets a win. Maybe she earned another shot here. 3 stars, level 3. Chavo and Saturn call out Buff and Red Monsoon to get that to a level 2. We've got Hacksaw, Hardcore Holly, and Alex Wright. That's 2 heels and a face. Shouldn't be a very good match. 2 stars. Animal, 1 popularity. Danielle Wallace and Chyna, we've seen them together so much in this series. Chyna wins. 2.5 stars, starts a rivalry. Bubba Ray gets them 3,700 fans. If they could stop doing charity promos, that would really help me possibly catch up, but they won't. We got the U.S. title on the line. Shawn Michaels defending against Mark Miro in a tables match. So no more Austin on this one. 4.5 stars. Do they have a rivalry? I don't know. Everybody got 3-star openers. Mid-card, ECW again is the worst, but we had the best, well, we tied WCW for the best. So we may have caught up on Raw here. I guess, yeah, we're still technically half a star short of them if you add them all up, but I would hope the main event matters more. 34.6, I don't know if we're going to be that high. 26. Oh, I think RVD on the show is super important, so can't wait to get him on the squad for real. $46,000. That's why it's tough to buy anything logistics wise, because we're barely making as much money as we're costing per show. By the time you do an Extreme Rules match and a charity promo, that's our profit. Okay. Did you guys see Sammy jump Beth? Yeah, unfortunately didn't do anything. Although it got Beth the win. Not the greatest match between Silver and Beth. Yeah, we knew that. New Jack still tweeting about Bam Bam Bigelow. Had their feud from last season, up to his dirty tricks against Paragon J. Pierce. Richard's match was my favorite part of the show. Taz put in a good effort. Richard's still champ. Can't believe I lost money on Beth breaking that losing streak, and never seen Tajiri so dominant. When was the last time he lost a fight? I don't know. Dreamer killed it with the charity promo. Jay says, not my greatest fight. Have to hand it to Bam Bam. And great match, Taz, says Stevie. 41 for WCW, so we fall behind some more. I didn't do the seasonal challenge. I took Josie Jane out of that match to try to get that card. And then I put her in a promo, which made me not get it. That was stupid. All right, now exactly like 100,000, 100,000 fans behind WCW, who's now 12,000 in front of Raw. It's getting worse every week. And now I have 3 people that can't be booked. Pierce, Dreamer, and Bam Bam, all people with good stamina and in different rivalries, so that's awful. Low blow. Taz is going to be even happier. Well, maybe not. Do not put Richards in a match. Was he one that was vetoed? No. That's unfortunate. Okay, well, we do have Precious Silver, who can now do either Falls Count Anywhere or No Holds Barred. Do I have those matches? Falls Count Anywhere. No Holds Barred is a crew tier 4. I think we'll do Falls Count Anywhere then. Oh boy, do we have enough feuds to even run this show? Stevie and Taz can go yet again. Silver and Jane. We'll probably do 2 ladies matches in this one. As my middle. Ouch. And then Jerry and Tajiri. Or we do Tavish and Higglesby. Well, I could throw Tavish into one of the other matches potentially. Give him a chance to get the world title. That'd be kind of funny. Yeah, I guess it has to be Tajiri and Sweat. Try to get that to a level 4. Yeah, let's put, just to switch things up a little bit, I'm going to put Tavish, Taz, and Stevie. And if Tavish wins, holy moly. Alright, it does not want me to put Richards in a match to give me 10 talent. Well, I don't have money to do talent searches, so. Who does that leave here? Higglesby and Douglas. Well, we can do a call out from Douglas on Dreamer to get that up. Do I want it to go up? If I don't want it to go up. I'm going to keep that for next. So maybe a charity. Higglesby is not good at anything. I think that has to be an advertising problem. That's what stinks. I guess training. I wish there was a way to work on promos. Like, I know there's a shake-up card that helps promo skill, but there should be something, whether it be training or, I don't know, just by doing self-promos, there's a chance they increase, but to be stuck on one forever really limits what you can do with somebody. Because charity will not be worth it for the amount it costs. So I think training has to be it. And then I don't have anybody. Is there anybody here that has a good promo? 2 of 5, 2 of 5, 5 of 5. I don't know that he'll get me $6,700. He might, though. I'll get him for 2 weeks in case we need him at the PLE, and then we will do either charity or an advertisement. We just paid $12,000. Let's try to make him pay for Douglas's charity promo, I guess. And I don't care about his popularity, so. Alright, we don't have an Extreme Rules match yet. I was thinking it would be one of these, probably this one, because they have a little more stamina than the other two. Well, actually, it's just Josie. It is Beth's match specialty, too, so she should get a win, probably, and be happy. Josie Jane's not happy. What? She doesn't have match specialty. She's almost to a level 5, though. We're failing the goal. Got no promises to make. 16 assets. And the closest one I'm to is Stage Crew, which well, probably not next week if I do the PLE bonus. Man, money is just tough. And doing a charity promo is not helping. This is, I guess, one of the lower costing shows I've done, though. Hopefully that gets a good rating. This one I'll probably not. Probably 3 stars, maybe. Jerry Sweat's 6 more popular than Tajiri, which is kind of funny. We already about to get a few levels up. Hopefully we'll get that in week 11 after the first 10 shows. Hopefully I won't screw that up. There's a chance. Probably never do this because I don't have money to do it. I'll try to do a trade or two. And hopefully I need to complete more commissioner goals than I have been. Fixed match is nice to have, but I need money more right now. Do I want to use this now and make them buy people for the PLE? All opposing brands from using 3 selected champions. I think maybe I'll save it for now. I'm going to see how this PLE goes. If I don't make ground, then I think I'm going to just have to settle for trying to win on based on GM trophies, because I don't know if I can win on fans based on what we've seen so far. All right. Not a bad show number 4. Up first is WCW US title online. This was 4.5 stars last week. Shawn Michaels keeps the belt. 3.5 stars. Mark Miro's hurt. That's helpful. China's up 1 popularity. We have Hardcore Holly and Hacksaw Jim Duggan. I don't think they're in anything, but it'll probably still be good. 2 stars. Alex Wright, 1 popularity. We have Saturn and Chavo Tornado tag, so kind of expensive, against Buff and Red Monsoon. This will probably get a really good rating. 3.5, level 3. Danielle calls out China. That didn't work. And Jackie and Donna have been on every show. And I think 3 of the 4 have been title matches. Donna gets her title back heading into the PLE, and it's a level 4 4-star match. Hey Brian, welcome to the stream, where you can now see how ECW is really struggling. We've got Tajiri and Jerry Sweat opening things up. Maybe will be our first level 4 rivalry. No, it will not, but it is a 3-star match, and Jerry Sweat actually got a win. We get a charity promo from Douglas, gets us some fans. Josie Jane, Precious Silver working their way up with popularity here. Precious Silver with a win. That's a level 3 2-star match. Trent Shaw gets us, well, that's more or less what he was worth per week and didn't lose any popularity, so that works for me. Beth Spartan and Sammy George. Extreme Rules match. Beth Spartan with the win. That is her specialty. 3 stars, level 2. We get a training from Higglesby, gets 7 ring XP. And then Tavish, Taz, and Stevie Richards for the world title. Main event. Stevie Richards retains again. 3.5 stars, level 3 for Stevie and Taz. Over on Raw, it's Jake and Regal again against AJ and Hawk. 3 titles that are not being used here. I guess there would have been a good chance if I played my veto card that AJ would not be on the next PLE because he's a double champ. 3-star match. Psychosis does a charity promo this time for 2,200 fans. Sable and Ava non-title match. 2 stars. If I could customize finishing movesets for old school wrestlers. I mean, I've done that a little bit for the people I've downloaded, making sure that they have the right signatures and finishers. That, and if I spectate a match or play one myself, and I see something like, yeah, that guy did not do that move, I'll go in and edit things. So, if there's something you notice or something you want me to take a look at, I'll be happy to. We have Billy Gunn and Jeff Jarrett in a match here. Billy Gunn's popularity is 72, gets a win. Rivalry started. Luna with 1 popularity. Another tables match between Gangrel and Godfather. Gangrel's at 81 and growing popularity without a title. That's a level 4. So they've got level 4s, and I don't think I have any level 4s. We were competitive. We did a little better than Raw, but they're going to have more star power, so probably still get more fans. Yeah, WCW had a good show. They got almost 41,000 fans. We got almost 27. Did make more money than before. That's nice. Beth got revenge on Sammy. I liked tonight's ECW. Okay, promo by Trent Shaw was pretty good. Josie looks so angry. It's because I think she's only lost every single week. No one could accuse ECW of repetitive matches. Sweat settles the score with Tajiri. Beth has a really good feel for Extreme Rules. Stevie says, send however many you like at me. I'm not giving this belt up. Tonight's ECW started, ended strong. And oh man, when Shaw walked out the ring, I got so excited. So people excited about Trent Shaw. 38,000 for Raw. So we did a better show than them, and they still got 12,000 more fans. So now 99,000 fans behind Raw and 114 behind WCW. So as soon as WCW gets their seasonal trophy, assuming they do, they will shoot up to first. And hopefully, if we can get our seasonal trophy first, then we'll at least be first for a little while. Trent Shaw is coming to an end. Yeah, he's going to be gone. Thanks for your work. Just needed you to fill a promo slot. Andre the Giant's finishing move would have been a chokeslam instead of the signature smash. Did Andre the Giant do a chokeslam? I don't think he did. He might have choked people, but I don't remember him doing a chokeslam, actually. Maybe a two-handed chokeslam. I know the Giant definitely did a chokeslam. Submission match would get me a to the moon. A submission match helps increase a rivalry, which actually could be helpful for somebody that's at just level 1. Or for the tag titles. Can you do a submission tag match? Is that a thing? It looks like no. It is not. Submission match. 50% additional rivalry. It's not a huge stamina cost, so maybe if I do somebody that's at a level 1, which is Bam Bam and Tavish, unfortunately. 89 Italy against Bret Hart. Huh. Interesting. I don't know that I've seen that. Okay, well, RVD's back. That's helpful. Get his 25 XP on the show. I'm going to go ahead and spend my 50,000 to get my PLE bonus as my one exception for getting a better capacity there. Let's see what we got. We got Taz and Stevie would end, which I think we have to do in the main event. We could do Dreamer and Douglas in the opener, and that will not conclude, which is very nice. If I make that Extreme Rules, we might actually get amazing booking too. All the ladies are at, no, Precious and Josie are level 3. We'll see if I want to end that or keep that going. We could actually keep it going possibly, and maybe do Beth and Sammy. They're more popular anyway, so let's get Beth and Sammy on the card. We're going to try not a TLC match. RVD and Jay Pierce against Bam Bam and Higglesby again. They've got amazing stamina. What is there? Extreme Rules Ambulance. So I think we'll do Extreme Rules because Douglas is good at it. This can maybe be something. Backstage Brawl Falls can wear Steel Cage Iron Man tables. Maybe a tables match because that'll get a little boost and their stamina is really good other than Higglesby. Probably means Bam Bam and Higglesby will keep the titles, but that's fine. Hopefully a rivalry starts. And then probably end Tajiri and Sweat here. Yeah. So the only one that I could possibly do in a submission match, it's either this one or this one, which I don't want to waste. How much is a submission match? 18,000 more than an Extreme Rules. But that would possibly get it to a level 4. And then it gets me this To the Moon card, which would be very, very nice. 15 popularity on someone under 60, which is over half of my roster. That could be very nice. Maybe use it on Jay Pierce. Okay. So then I need something else to be Extreme Rules. What does Submission Match do? Only a low quality boost. How is that possible? How is that not a medium? At least it's not a huge stamina drain, it's a medium. Alright, so I either do an Extreme Rules here instead of a Tables, or I do an Extreme Rules in addition to here. Last Man Standing or Steel Cage is their specialty, but I don't want to spend half my money on this card. I think it'll be pretty good regardless, so maybe that's the Tables, and this is our Extreme Rules match of the week. So we will have only 2 rivalries end, which is good. Hopefully this one will start. This one might go up to level 4, which is fine. We'll have them face off maybe in some tag matches or use them for run-ins for other people. We'll probably need a rest after this week. Tajiri's the only one that could get hurt. I'm not too worried about that. We'll have 3 guys there with lots of stamina. They'll be fine. We've got the other ladies over here. We're going to use Trent Shaw for probably another charity. Well, he did advertising last, but maybe we'll do charity here. We could actually do 4 charities and be fine. If I do a call out from Tavish, I could do Tavish and Bam Bam next week, so maybe that's the only exception. Charity from Josie. We need fans. And I would consider playing this special council because then it doubles the fans, which last time I played it made it seem like 15,000 fans was the max because that's what everybody got. So 60,000 fans was a big deal. But I'm going to see... That would be really helpful. Do I just do that? Try to catch me up? Yeah. We're going to try to catch up. We're going to do 4 charities to double the promos. They're also free, which helps from a cost because that's 48,000 I don't have to spend. So she's a 5, he's a 3, 3, 5. Hopefully the order doesn't matter. We got 3 people in red and then Precious Silver, who's, in silver. The only thing I could do is put Tavish in one of these other matches, but I don't think it's worth it. Every match is a little different. We're getting the To the Moon card. The only one I can play that on, Sammy or Trent. I think not. Pre-match physio, I technically could play on Tajiri, but we also have an injury rehab. Health Spa 2 would be nice, but I really want to have $200,000 to upgrade to this and hope that our show quality can get better. So, all right, this is the show. The one we will spectate. Already saw. We've seen Stevie. We've seen Taz. We've seen Tajiri, we've seen just about everybody at this point. I don't want to watch a submission match because I'm afraid of what will happen. Haven't seen RVD yet. Tag Team Extreme Rules match could be fun. Let's watch the tag title match. Yeah, the tables match is always kind of disappointing. Although that'd be the fastest one. Yeah, we'll see. Confirm booking. So we'll be down 180 grand. Hopefully make a little bit of money. Advertising, doubling that would have been nice too, but then it's like, it kind of outweighs the free part of it. All right, WCW starting Buff Bagwell, Red Monsoon against Saturn and Chavo. So they got their world champ here in a tag match. Saturn could be injured. Saturn and Chavo with the win. That rivalry's done, 3.5 stars. Stone Cold's calling out Bubba Ray. That's a level 2. We've got Animal and Alex Wright with a run-in from Bubba Ray. That's weird. That should not be a good match. 2.5 stars. Holly calls out Saturn. That's level 3. Danielle and Chyna again. Chyna wins. Level 2, that's a 2-star match. They also got Devon. So WCW has the Dudley Boys. Could possibly try to work out a trade for them. That would be nice. But this is for the U.S. title. Hacksaw Jim Duggan has a chance to become a double champ here. I think Shawn Michaels will retain. Yes. His popularity is crazy. 3-star match. And main event, again, Jackie and Donna Matrix. So Donna won last time, but didn't get the title, evidently. Must have been a DQ. Jackie keeps it. And a 4-star completion of the rivalry. Submission match, we have the TV title on the line. Shane Douglas defending against Tommy Dreamer. Tommy Dreamer, I have no idea what submission he would use. Only 3.5 stars. And no rivalry increase. They're at level 2, and a submission match has a 50% chance of an additional rivalry, meaning 2 spots, I'm pretty sure. And I didn't even get 1. I also spent $42,000 on a match that got 3.5 stars. Oh. Trent Shaw, 15,000 fans. Beth and Sammy. Beth with another win. 1.5 stars, but it's level 3. Josie, only 9,000, so not getting 15,000, I guess, because they're level 3. I think when I got the 15,000, it was everybody was level 5 promo. So, I think I changed my mind. I want to spectate Taz and Stevie. So we're going to simulate the Extreme Rules match between Jay and RVD against Bam Bam and Higglesby. Tag team titles on the line. Oh, RVD and Jay Pierce are the new champs. 3.5 star match. Unfortunately, rivalry does not exist for some reason. We'll see if they demand a rematch. 15,000 for Tavish, and he's only level 3, I think, so that's nice. Tajiri and Jerry Sweat ending their feud. Tajiri with the win. 3.5 stars. I like it. Precious Silver, 15,000 fans, and we will spectate the main event here between Taz and Stevie Richards in a tables match for the ECW World title. Last match WrestleMania was spectated Taz versus Douglas, I think. We got Samantha Irvin here. Gonna announce the entrance here in Portland. And Stevie won the title from... Who was the champ before? I can't remember. It's Taz and Dreamer. I do not remember who Stevie won the title from. But there he is, looking cool with his title. Big Stevie Cool. Alright, don't really care who wins. I wasn't planning on trading either of these guys. They'll both have some stamina, I hope, to continue. I guess I got to think about who will... If Taz wins it, he's a heel specialist. I could have Tajiri be his next opponent. Technically RVD, Tavish. No, Tavish is in a feud with Bam Bam. I don't know what Stevie's doing. If Stevie wins, he's a face fighter. Heel bruiser would be Higglesby, potentially. Yeah, Higglesby, or if Bam Bam and Tavish get theirs off the record. Which evidently, if I just do a matchup, there's a chance it overwrites it. Which, again, before last episode, I had no idea that was a thing. I thought you had to wait for it to, like, disappear before somebody could start a new rivalry, but I guess not. Okay, now Stevie gets to taunt. He tried it earlier and got a big clothesline in the corner. Taz gets a kendo stick. Will Stevie stop him? Yes. Drop down. Leapfrog. Back elbow. Stevie... He's like, okay, I did that, so now I can put you through this table. Nope. Reverse DDT from Richards. They keep trying to pick up this table. It's not working. Taz reverses. Stevie's getting morphed into the table. He's trying to pick it up again, and that's not going to work. Backdrop. Or back suplex, I mean. We've seen more suplexes from Stevie than from the human suplex machine, Taz. Alright, there is a table in the ring. Taz is like, I'm clearing off this one, so I don't know what you're doing in there. The table is now set up, so this match could be over very... Well, just kidding. It knocked over... Ooh, hot shot on Taz. Okay, now we're going to get the table set back up, hopefully where Taz won't knock it over when he walks in the ring. Stevie misses. I still can't remember. Ooh, got a full Nelson suplex there. The beatdown by Taz. Yeah, I don't know what I'm going to focus on trading-wise. I mean, if somebody has super low stamina, I'm going to have to at least consider trading. Maybe just to get some money. Because I think at this point I have enough people to continue the show. Hopefully. I've not killed anybody stamina-wise, at least. I guess Dreamer and Douglas, I guess it's not the worst that it stayed level 2. I would have liked it to be a 4-star match, though. Because I do now have 4 weeks to get it to a level 4. But they'll probably need a rest next week. Get a neck breaker from Stevie. Taz is in rough shape here. In the ring, is this... Oh, table goes down again. Table is not very sturdy. Taz gets hit with it. It's now set up. Stevie... Oh, reversal. And... let's see if he gets him up, and this could be it. This could be it. Oh, no. Slam him into the mat. This could be it. He is taking him over. He is taking him over. Does he have a finisher? We've got a... just a sidewalk slam. Just throws Taz through the table. That's interesting. Stevie Richards retains the ECW World Championship. Jessica Carr hands it to him. And it is a 4-star match. Great. So overall a good show. We had a 1.5 in there that was rough, but we'll see what Raw does. Iron Man match between AJ and Billy Gunn. These are the tag team champions, both faces. I don't know what story they're telling. Hopefully will not be good. 2 stars, and now they've got their tag champs in a rivalry with each other. Okay. That didn't work. Instead of having Mongo and D'Lo, who are in a feud, we've got a face, bruiser. What is happening? Both of their openers are face matchups. 1.5. Now they're in a rivalry. I'm pretty sure Mongo and D'Lo were in one. Possibly like level 2. Fatal 4-way table. Psychosis in his first match after doing a promo every week. With Regal, Gangrel, and Jarrett. Gangrel's done nothing but win against the Godfather, who's not in this match. Psychosis gets an upset here. And now he's in a rivalry with Regal. That's 2.5 stars. Are they both heels? I don't know if Psychosis is face or heel at this point. Luna and Sable, who I think are in a rivalry. Now, this is face too. What? I've never seen this. 1.5. And this is fighter, not for the title. And both of them are in different rivalries, I'm pretty sure. Jake the Snake wins. So Raw just like sabotaged themselves, it seemed. We tied for the best opener. WCW had the best second match. We had the best last 2 mid-cards and tied for the best main event. So we should at least beat Raw here, especially with all our charity promos. WCW got 122,500 fans. So BB plus 19. We were CB plus 13. 164,000 fans. Okay. And 54 of that was from promos. So we would have been at 110. $50,000. I think it's because they must be using their assets. That I have lots of assets, but no money to actually use them. Because the arena is the way to make money faster. And I've limited myself on arena because we are ECW. And we're trying to be realistic and make it challenging. Which is frustrating, but at least it's not easy to win. If it's even possible. Name a rivalry with a better ending than Richards and Taz. Sammy George learns about consequences. Hell of a show. Raw was killing it a while ago, but ECW has really turned things around. Nice. Jerry Sweat was great. Good fit of classes. Beth's going at it against Sammy. It's getting intense. Van Dam Pierce are new champions. Bigelow Higglesby look shattered. Feels like it's Sweat Mania over at ECW. Taz got robbed. And I had to stand up and give my TV a standing ovation. Awesome match with Richards, Taz, unlucky to lose. Over on Raw, only 86,000. Very nice. Very nice. Okay, whether it's just a tease, we did get a To the Moon, so that's why that submission match was worth it, even if it didn't increase a rivalry and didn't get a 4-star. Okay, so now only 20,000 fans back from Raw because of whatever nonsense they just put on a PLE. Still 70,000 back from WCW, though, although they're yet to get their 4th GM trophy. Alright, Devon Dudley is being offered with 119,000 for Tajiri and Sweat. That looks like a trade I would possibly try myself. Devon is a higher XP. He has stamina. Tajiri and Sweat are both coming out of a rivalry, so it's not like they can pair them together. And I get money? This seems like a no-brainer. They're trading Devon, I guess, because he's unhappy. Let's see. I'm trading, what, 356 worth of money? And they're giving me 363. So they're actually over. This is a weird trade. Tajiri is about to hit level 15. He is 1 XP away. Yeah, I'm accepting this. Right? I mean, Jerry Sweat, he's been good for us. He is, I guess, popularity, that's the difference. They're more popular than Devon. But I think star power is what this show needs right now. Hopefully his morale goes up just by being traded. I don't know if that works that way. He does get popularity in matches. He can become a specialist. He's a heel fighter, which could match up with Dreamer, RVD, Tavish. But if he becomes a specialist, he could possibly go up against Stevie. I don't know. I still need to figure out what I'm doing with my tag team. If I can get Devon, can I get Bubba? Alright, we're going to accept that. I guess that counts as a completed trade, too, towards one of my seasonal goals of 5 trades. Alright, now we're up. Stamina-wise, Higglesby could go. He's about to get level 10, though. And if he can be possible... Oh, that's when we choose either morale or stamina or popularity. He'd be the only one I'd think about trading, but he's super happy. So I think I want to keep him around. And... yeah. We could do Devon. If I switch Taz to face, we could do Devon Taz. I don't know. I wanted to get Bam Bam and Douglas going as the triple threat for the tag titles, but we still have Shane with Dreamer. Could possibly stretch that out, though. Higglesby's kind of an honorary triple threat member, I guess. So now we're down to 14 guys again, because we just traded 2 for 1. So maybe I just stick with that. Everybody's 40 or above, so I can put on a show with this and have money to do my upgrade that I want to do. So I think we stick with it. We've got enough rivalries ongoing to where that gives a bit of a bonus as well. I don't know. If there's somebody I can get without having to spend a lot of money for Higglesby, because I think I need another face now, right? If I do roll 3, 6, 7 faces, I guess I have 7 and 7. So I had an extra, evidently, before. So I would need to trade him for a heel, I guess. Let's just see who we have that's possible. Ava's twice as much money, so probably not. Yeah, I don't know that it's going to be worth it. Everybody's super expensive. Is there somebody... If they're mad, I think they're maybe less expensive. But Godfather's in a level 4 rivalry, so that's probably not happening. What about over on WCW? There's Bubba Ray, 230. He's in a rivalry. So probably not. Red Monsoon would get us some money. A heel giant, which I just traded my face giant. Do I even have a giant? Oh, both my ladies. But I also don't have a cruiser. But if I got a heel giant, he could go against RVD or Tavish. And that would save me a little bit more money. $24 popularity, 59 stamina. He's about to get level 5, so maybe I get lucky and Extreme Rules is one of the options for him. Let's see. Higglesby and Red Monsoon. I go down in XP half the popularity. He's a heel bruiser, which matches up with Jay Pierce and Stevie Richards. So it's actually, I think, better just to keep him, even though I could get 70 grand. Let's just clear that, end, and see if we get an offer from Raw, which we will. Jeff Jarrett for lots of cash. Over half of it. No thanks. Okay. That was surprising. I did not expect to get somebody better, well, XP-wise, and get money. But okay. Vince McMahon is impressed with us. Okay, crushed it. Shane Douglas wants a rematch. That's absolutely doable, and now he's happy. And Triple H, an ad agency, $10,000. I tried this last time, and it wasn't until week 2 that we got a bonus. So we will try it here, and if we get an addition in week 1, we'll just wrap it up. Yeah, let's try it. So lose $10,000. That's fine. Shake up. Can I please have a good one? If a superstar at or above ring level 20 wins a fatal 4-way match, the losers gain 6 popularity. Well, the only people I have at or above level 20 are RVD and now Devon. So the amount of times I will put them in a fatal 4-way with a 14-person roster is probably very low, and they have to win the match, which without a fixed match is not a guarantee. Superstars gain 3 more ring XP from training promos after each show. All of your cruiser superstars get +3 mic skill. Well, I only have one cruiser superstar, I think, and it's Josie Jane. And I think she's a 3 on the mic. I doubt she becomes a 6. I assume that's a 5. This one's interesting since I have been doing training a little bit more just because I have some lower people, lots of people under 10. So I think that's going to be the way to go. As much as I need popularity, I think trying to make that work is really tough. So superstars gain 3 more from training promos after each show. We'll go with that one, and I'll have to remind myself that we have that next time. All right, Veto Random Superstar, that's the perk that RVD gives us. That is a beautiful, beautiful thing. It can be used at PLEs. Every most popular males face each other. That is Richards and Taz. That's unfortunate. I guess I could do a tag match. You give me something good? Ooh, +4 is nice. Douglas and Dreamer. If it wasn't a feud that just ended, that would be easy to do. Alright, there's a fixed match there. That's nice. I'm going to go ahead and do an upgrade. So, okay, so this +8,000. would give me some more money. This would give me more fans and better show quality, but leave me with no money. And this one, plus 14% plus 2% gives me a no-holds-barred match. I think I'm going to go ahead and get this up to a tier 4 and use half the money. And hopefully that helps my show quality get closer to what the other groups have going on, or the other shows. Alright, and that's where we'll stop. Just seeing angry people, Josie, Jane, and Tavish. That's unfortunate. I don't think either of them has won a match yet. We could maybe do... Well, Tavish and Bam Bam will be another loss for Tavish for sure. But okay. We'll save that for next time. Cool. Not bad, not bad. Looking in better shape than we did at the start. You can see we made a big jump there, but that was mostly thanks to the 54,000 fans from the power card. So we'll see if we can stay competitive. Devon will hopefully help that. So, till next time, thanks for tuning in. Shoe Shack Redemption's out.